Greetings and salutations. Music God Reacts back with another reaction video. So, for the last one, we did Dimash, The Show Must Go On. I chose what apparently was the wrong one. I don't think it was the wrong one. I thought personally it was a great performance. Take into account a couple things. One, I didn't know the quality of it going in. It was a total blind reaction. So it kind of is what it was. I don't think it was a bad version for him. Even with what you guys were saying is a poor performance by him, he's still kind of miles ahead of whoever is in second place. So with that said, everyone suggested you have to do the Singer 2017 version. So here it is. I found it. I hope this is the correct version. We're going to do that. But before we do, if you could be so kind as to hit the subscribe, hit the notification, and hit that little bell thing so that you always get informed when I do videos. Keep in mind, these are only my reactions. And also, like I said in the comments, I do read every single comment. I try to reply to as many as humanly possible. And every reaction you get from me is going to be 100% genuine. I don't blow smoke up people's asses with these. If I don't like something, I'm going to let you know. So, if I like something, it is genuinely because it has touched me in some kind of way. And it is something I will hear in the future. So with all that said, and due respect, let's get into it.
他学坏了，普通观众放电。
应该呀，长得也很帅。
Empty spaces, what are we living for? About these places, a voice that knows the scope. Holding on, does anybody know what you're looking for? And not the hero, and not the mind described. Behind the curtain, in the path of mine, holds a line. Does anybody want to take it anymore? Show must go on.
Very subtle.
Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be breaking, but my smile.
I like the way they have him haloed with the lights. It's a cool look.
Whatever happens, I need the art to change. And as it continues, and as it fed romance, on and on, does anybody know what you're looking for? Question learning, I must be going now. Some bad turning, what's it calling now? All souls and audience breaking, but inside things it taking back into be clean. Show must go on. Today we climb on every time. I can climb my life. So must go on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So must go on. If I said regret, I am not again and again. Always to try. It's totally repair. I really can't get it
今天大家都拼了，拼了，真的都。然后音乐
怎么样？
很。
Thank you
Thumbs
so
up.
much. Thank you so much. 谢谢。我爱你，马友德。Thank you so much.
All right. Quality, obviously much better, as it should be if it's a singing competition. I believe you guys said it was Chinese singing competition. So, yeah. A barrage of notes and skill. It's obvious Dimash has a skill set that is highly tuned, years of practice, constant tuning by keeping his voice in shape and not just flying by the seat of his pants, so to speak. A lot of singers don't necessarily exercise their voice. They don't practice constantly. They just kind of let it be what it is. You can tell that Dimash takes this very seriously, that he practices a lot. He's constantly pushing his voice and his skill set, learning new things, working with teachers, instructors, or other musicians in whatever form to develop skills and abilities that he can further his career and skill set. The kid is just, I don't want to call him a kid, the guy is just incredible. I don't know a lot of words to really say that I don't think everyone else has said. I can think of a handful of musicians I would love to see him work with. As I stated before, Devin Townsend would absolutely be at the top of my list. I think Devin could write something in a rock-ish metal opera style that I think would be epic beyond proportions. I could see Andrew Lloyd Webber, if he were to ever come out of retirement, write something stupendous that Dimash could take to unheard of places. There's, like I said, there's a handful of people that I think this guy could really do amazing things with across multiple genres. But with that said, It's a shame that Freddie is not alive. Freddie would have absolutely loved him. Freddie would have, I'm sure Freddie would have demanded a chance to meet him and work with him in some capacity. And as someone suggested, in not the most unheard of thing, Freddie passed from this mortal coil, spent a couple years in heaven, and then was reincarnated or reborn as him. In the grand scheme of religious beliefs, not the most insane thing I've heard. With that said, we'll be back. More reactions. We're going to do some metal next. I got some metal stuff I want to cover. But with that said, be well. Treat each other with kindness. And as always, music heals.